In the bustling village of Umuozola, a young boy named Chidi was born to Chief Azamba, a wealthy and respected king, and his kind-hearted wife, Adama. Chidi had a beautiful childhood filled with love and comfort. But fate can be cruel. One dark night, bandits attacked the village, setting houses on fire and looting properties. Chidi's parents tried to escape, but the village traitor, Chief Okafor, betrayed them. He led the bandits straight to Chief Azamba's house, where they killed him and his wife in cold blood. Chidi, just 10 years old, hid under a pile of straw and watched everything. His parents were gone, and his father's wealth was stolen. But there was betrayal. Chief Okafor took their land, businesses, and declared himself the new king. With no home and no family, Chidi became an orphan overnight. He was forced to live in the streets, begging for food and sleeping under trees. The villagers, too afraid of Chief Okafor, now their king, turned their backs on him. "Don't go near that boy," they whispered. "He carries bad luck." Chief Okafor, now the wealthiest man in Umuozola, laughed at Chidi's misfortune. "You are nothing, boy. Just like your father, you will die a poor nobody." But Chidi clenched his fist and swore to himself, "One day, I will return, and you will pay for your evil." One day, an old trader named Baba Akena, who often saw Chidi starving by the roadside, took pity on the boy and decided to take him along on a long journey to the big city. As they drove to the city, Baba Akena said to Chidi, "Work hard, and you will change your destiny." Upon arriving in the city, Baba Akena took Chidi to a trader who sold oranges and bananas in the market and arranged for him to train Chidi in the business. Chidi concentrated and was able to learn the business very well. When he had completed his training, Baba Akena gave him some money to start his own business. For the next 15 years, Chidi worked tirelessly, learning business, trade, and investments. He started by selling oranges and bananas in the market. Then, he saved money and moved into cloth trading. Soon, he learned about importing and exporting goods. Within a decade, he built a business empire across the land. By the age of 25, Chidi was no longer a beggar, he was a billionaire. The world now called him Chidi the Great. But he had never forgotten his past. First, he visited Baba Akena in his small business office and knelt down to greet him in appreciation for the help he had given him. As a billionaire, Chidi presented Baba Akena with a briefcase full of money as a gift. Baba Akena was overjoyed and proud of the man Chidi had become. The next day, dressed in golden robes and riding in a grand carriage, Chidi returned to his village. The streets, once filled with people who had mocked him, were now silent. Everyone recognized him immediately. "Is that Chidi? The poor orphan? The one we abandoned? Oh, the gods have blessed him." Chief Okafor, now an old man, was still ruling the village, enjoying the wealth he had stolen. But when he heard of Chidi's return, his heart dropped. That boy. He is back. As a rich man. He quickly sent guards to block Chidi from entering the palace, but Chidi laughed. "Do you think I am the same helpless child you chased away?" he said, his voice calm but full of power. "I have come to take back what belongs to me." Chief Okafor sat on his high throne, surrounded by guards, still believing that his power could protect him. But as Chidi stood before the entire village, his voice thundered like a mighty drum. "People of Umuozola," Chidi began, his gaze sweeping across the silent crowd. "Do you remember me?" Some villagers lowered their heads in shame, while others murmured among themselves. "Yes, I was the orphan you all abandoned. The same boy you called cursed. The same boy Chief Okafor chased into the streets like a stray dog. But today, I have returned, not as a beggar, but as a man of great wealth, wisdom, and power. And today, I demand justice." The crowd gasped. Chief Okafor's face twisted in anger. "What nonsense is this? Guards, throw him out." But the village elders raised their hands. "We want to hear him speak." To be continued. Don't miss the final part. In part 2, where Chidi reveals Chief Okafor's deepest secrets, exposes his betrayal, and delivers the ultimate justice. Will the villagers stand with Chidi, Or would Chief Okafor escape his fate? Find out in the thrilling conclusion. Please like this video to support the channel. What do you think will happen in part 2? Comment below. Subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the final part. Thank you for watching.